Matt here again with the Four-Way Chess. I call myself Conscious Agent because you might know that I'm a sort of fan of philosophy and a massive fan of Donald Hoffman, who laid down a theory about conscious agents. So go and check out the interview on the YouTube channel with Don Hoffman. Learn about what conscious agents actually are. So this is chess.com, right? I just thought I'd give you a quick sort of run through of where we are. So it's just literally just chess.com, right? Couldn't be any simpler. It's free, right? So I'm not paying these guys anything at all. There's so many different variants of chess. I mean, I used to just play you can do 5 minutes. You can do, so there's blitz, there's rapid. You can do sort of correspondence chess or daily chess, and there's bullet, which is absolutely insane. So my highest rating is in rapid at the moment. Well, my highest rating is in four-way chess, but the more serious kind of standard chess, I've got about 1800 there, I think. But we're here to do some four-way chess, right? I mean, look at that. That's my blitz rating, 1400. That's pretty embarrassing. That used to be about 1700. But anyway, so let's go and do some four-way chess. So that's how you get there, because it's not always that clear. So you go to play, hover over it, come down to 4-player invariants. And here it is, 4-player chess, right? There are other versions, but they're a bit weird. This is the one that, there you go, it says here, one of the most balanced and beginner-friendly setups, currently the default since 2022. It's free for all. You can do a team version, but I just prefer the free for all. Off we go. So let's get in the queues. Ooh, look at that, there's 3 of us waiting already. So it's a lower rating bracket search, so shouldn't be too many sort of whales to deal with. I did think I might try and play some music as well. So let's see how that works. Presume it'll just record sort of directly, as opposed to record the sound that the music makes. These guys are pretty cool, actually. Yeah, so let's see if we can do this with a bit of music. Add some atmosphere. Alright. Down to 2 players. Back up to 3, let's give it a minute. Just wait for one last player to join. And here we go. I've got coffee. Alright, so what do we got? Papa Pion, Trolavan, and Taza, 12-1-1. Right, okay. I'm going to block that diagonal, so we've talked before about this. You don't want that diagonal open on your king, because someone could just checkmate you really early. It's happened a few times. So block that off as quickly as possible. Also opens my bishop, Fianchetto, which is sweet. I hope the music's okay. Okay, so start developing my push now, I think. Quite like the queen's pawn, gives the queen an exit. He's blocked the diagonal that side, so everyone's pretty savvy here by the looks of it. Queen's come out, so oh, look at that. Yellow can checkmate green now. Yellow's going to do it. Watch this. He didn't do it! He didn't want to lose his queen, you see. But he could have taken the checkmate and got the 20 points. I would have done that. So green was very lucky there. So I'm going to develop a knight. Or should I just keep pushing for now? Just keep pushing. See what happens. Right, so I've got a bit of a threat here on my pawn, so I'm going to block that off here. That's some kind of a threat against that diagonal on my king, so I know I can't play the knight there, so I'm just going to keep pushing. Let's see where that goes. Blimey. Green's really having a go at red. So there might be some pickings there for me to sort of join in. I'm going to defend that pawn, I think. Those two are hammering each other, aren't they? I might take this opportunity to try and get the king to safety. he might try and stop me by pushing. No, he didn't. What's that? That's a strange move. Oh my god, red's just lost their rook. And I castled safely, that's really nice. So red's diminished and I'm castled on his side, which is brilliant for me. Got to watch their score, obviously Pepper Peon is going to get another 5 points there when he takes that. What the hell? This is a strange old game. Oh, I see, there was a bit of a threat on his king there, but yeah, he had to do that. God, this is okay. What do you think I should do? I'm going to develop that, block off that bishop diagonal there. Maybe get some support for this push in the middle. So red and green still going at each other. Tempted by pushing on yellow here. Because otherwise he's just going to safely develop. Oh, so green's having a go at yellow now, so that gives me an opening on yellow potentially, because he's not going to want to lose that rook. So I'm going to move there because I want to get my pawn there. Have a nice look at that. Imagine how strong that pawn diagonal is going to be. So I've got a good chance of getting that now. Yeah. Yep, so I've got that. Look at that. So that kind of seals yellow up, really, doesn't it? It gives my bishop some more, you know, that stops me there, but is this red trying to come in for me? Can't take anything there, can he? I'm going to just develop this knight here. This gives me a square there, put some extra defense on that. Yeah, he can't, yeah, he's trying to threaten mate here. Shit, missed that. So I might be in trouble here. I'm going to have to block that by putting knight there. Because if knight takes, then queen down mate. So that was fortunate. That was extremely fortunate. So I'm going to block that off. Probably weakening this position here, but it's better than being mated, isn't it? Thank God green's going on red again. That was a bit fortunate there. I think it could have been worse for me. So I'm going to attack green's bishop here, because it then gives me some movement against red. Also trying to toughen up this. Whoa. Yellow's just got a queen. Oh, so I've got a free bishop here from green. And also positioning myself to have a look at this promotion and maybe tangle with yellow a bit, because yeah, okay, so he's attacking my knight. I could go there, look, attacking his bishop, close in on him a little bit while green's putting some pressure on. That's the sort of thing that can lead to mistakes when they've got too much to calculate. Red's not really a threat, I don't think, so I'm going to go here. Oh no, he's got bishop takes there, but he's busy with green, and actually that gets me... I'm going to do that, because if his queen's left there, then I've got discovered from this bishop. Right. Green wants to hurt yellow, I can see that. I'm sure, excuse me, bloody hay fever again. So do I take that bishop? It's check as well. Yeah, I'm taking that bishop. So I could push there now if I want. I'm not sure I want to open that diagonal there, so I'm going to push this first. Right. Because I don't like yellow and... Right, so yellow's still having to go at me here, so I might play bishop out there to block that. Yeah, bishop there, and putting a bit more pressure across the board there, and also supporting my pawn push. Knight's on that. If red take that, he didn't take it. That's good. So, but his bishop's still there, and I don't like that. So I could support that by putting my queen here. Yeah. That's no longer defended with it. Ah, right, so I could come in with a rook now to defend that pawn though, because the queen's now on it. Depends what red does. If he takes with the knight, to take with the bishop, defending the pawn, and then in a minute I can start pushing here again. If anyone's going to get a queen soon, it's me. And I need to, because yellow has an extra one. Right, so shall I push? I think I should push. Ah, no, damn it. Well, that means I might just queen here. I could attack red's knight, actually. Just go there. Then strengthen that pawn chain. And if I take, pawn takes, then bishop takes, check on red, and then he's really dead. In fact, I could just take that now. But do I want to lose that? Let's just try this. I've got a queen. Okay, bishop's taking my pawn. That's fine. I've got a queen. Don't take my queen. That's good. That's good from green. Let's go. Ooh. Go there. Yeah, that's fine. Bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. And I've also got a threat on his rook there. Red might try and do something horrible to me here, but I think they've got quite a lot to worry about there with this vulnerable king's, situation. You fucking bastard, red. Sorry, excuse my language. Why did he do that? Right, okay, so I've now got yellow's rook. Yeah. So yellow's made a mistake there. And I'd say I'm still in fairly good shape. I've got two queens, so I mean I might be able to... right, goodbye yellow's rook. And I've still got that whole diagonal, that's beautiful. Okay. Probably goodbye to that. That bishop. Tempted to try and pinch the checkmate here. Yeah, I'm alright for a moment with yellow. He might try castling and then threatening the bishop here. Fairly good shape because I think red's on his last leg, so he's the only one with a score higher than me. And I might be able to pinch a checkmate. Excuse me. Right. So let's just deal with that. I don't want to lose the bishop for nothing there. And it weakens yellow's position. He's probably the main threat. So what have we got? Start trying to push again. Oh, I've got this. Look at this long diagonal here. I've got to be careful with. Oh, is he just giving me the mate? I think he's giving me the mate because the king has to go back. Yeah, no, I've got this. Goodbye. Right, so I'm now in a very strong position here. It would take a lot for them to get me now. I can't believe they gave me that checkmate. That's ridiculous. I might pinch one here as well. they're not careful. Yeah, I think it might be. No. Block it with his queen as well, of course. Ooh, so yellow's just made a mistake because he's just left that bishop hanging. I don't want to do that. I don't want to give him a queen. Go there. Let them. Oh, yellow's just given me a queen. You see, just let them fight it out and they make mistakes. Bye bye, yellow's extra queen, right? That's got to be go down as a mistake for Taza 12-11. Oh, he's in serious trouble now. I'm going to take that. So he's got his queen attacked, his rook attacked, it's crumbling for yellow, and I've also got a threat of check there as well. Red's dealt with, green's not in a great position. Yellow's trying to rustle something up against my king probably there. That if green could cooperate with him. Yeah, because he didn't come in on that diagonal. So I'm tempted to... In fact, I've got check, actually. It's all over for yellow, isn't it? So just do that. Right. King there. Or if king there, it doesn't matter either way. It's mate in one for me, so I wouldn't go. There's nothing you can do. There you go, there's the yellow dealt with. 20 points in the bag, so I should be able to claim the win. I think the moment green moves, claim win. So I think I'll just be polite, take a game. Claim win. Look at that. First game of the day, first win of the day. So you see with the adjustments here, right? So obviously the winner picks up the most points. The ratings are factored in as well, so you can see that Trolai Van, his rating wasn't so low, so he didn't lose so many. But Taza 12-11, he had a high rating, so he's lost 21 points there. Cool. So we're back on the road to. I want to get to 2100. That's the next goal. And actually, I think talking about it and commentating on it actually really helps. So, and anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.